It's amazing how accurately you can recreate the conditions faced by a scooter in the 21st century with just some cones, a few packets of crisps, some duct tape and a stopwatch. This whole unimaginably complex testing procedure that we're going through is going to take us hours. But luckily for you, through the magic of television, it's going to be a lot quicker.
We have 6 scooters lined up for your delectation, and first up is a Gilera that is the fastest scooter on the planet, and probably the most expensive too. Following close on its heels, both in terms of price and performance, is the latest version of the original maxi scooter, the Yamaha T-Max. Next up is the daddy of all scooter brands. Vespa has 4 major models, and we decided on the GTS 300. We stay with the 300cc capacity, but move from expensive to extremely affordable. The C5 is a proper grown-up scooter. GoMoto also provides the least expensive of all the entry-level scooters in the shape of the 150cc City. Spend just a little more and you get the GoMoto Ballistic Naked, which is a much more modern-looking scooter with the same 150 engine.
Basically to put them through the paces and see if they could actually survive a journey that far and that hard and fast.
Scooters have become a rage, they become a lifestyle. So when you have a lifestyle, you have to have a rally.
Through the dark arts of TV, I get to ride all 6 scooters simultaneously, which makes it much easier for me to get them all off the line at the same time. What a race! I finish on every step of the podium. No surprise that the Gilera is the quickest, but the T-Max and the 2300s are surprisingly close. Unsurprisingly, so are the 150s.
Scooters need to be able to accelerate hard so you can win the Robot Wars road race. You need to be able to get away ahead of the traffic. And what have we learned from this acceleration test? Well, nothing very surprising. The more cubes you got, the quicker you're going to go.
A vitally important test, this one. Easily performed, but with a risk of falling if a scooter locks up. Given the extra danger factor, I bravely passed the riding duties on to Donovan, who passed the test with flying colours, but more importantly, what about the scooters?
And a clear winner, we have the GTS 300 Vespa. In second place, it's fellow Italian, the HMS Gilera. In third place, the HMS T-Max, which is stops very quickly if the front doesn't fold and it kills you. Then we have the 2 Chinese bikes right there, the John Ways, and a clear loser, that one.
Okay, so here we are on the Starship Enterprise. Captain Jim Kirk. I haven't got Spock with me. Okay, here we go. We're going to try and outrun the Klingons. 100. Right, so if the Gilera was the Starship Enterprise, this is like a Klingon stealth ship. 120, 130. Oh, just under 140. Right, here we are on the Vespa Supersport. We've got 100. Come on, is that it? Yeah, 118. Alrighty, here we are. This is the John Way C5. 100, come on, 104. 105. Here we are, this is the GoMoto Ballistic Naked. This has got a lot of time, I could have brought a book. 79, 80, oh no, 79. Right, this is the GoMoto, I don't know, campers around pink tents or something. 80, oh 80. There's the Mardi Gras going on over there, a lot of greased up males.
Okay, the speed I could do without killing myself at the end of the straight. The Gilera was first, the T-Max an honourable second. The Vespa held its end up very well and came third, and the Chinese boys, well, they could barely even break a sweat.
Commuting can be a daunting task for the novice, so our slalom course has been designed to discover exactly how agile and manageable these scooters are in a tight situation. We have an awkward chicane followed by a nightmare 360-degree loop and a sprint into a simulated mini garage where the scooter must be turned around and fired out to the finish line. The Go Moto City, as you heard, is limited by ground clearance issues, but this Ballistic Naked is scraping a lot less, so it will be quicker. No worries about turning the 150s in the limited space of the mini garage either. Twice the capacity of the 150s, but 10 times the price, the Vespa has no ground clearance issues, has quality suspension, and a very punchy engine, and is still small enough to deal with our duct tape garage. The Go Moto 300 is slower than the Vespa, but with its big wheels, it feels a lot less twitchy than the smaller scooters, without really losing any of its agility. See? Still dealing with the garage. Almost. Onto the maxi scooters with the Yamaha first up. Great handling at speed, but the sheer size and lengthy wheelbase are, as you can see, a bit of a hindrance in the tight stuff. Yup, a bit long for our kennel-sized garage. Now for the biggest of the lot. The Gilera 800 is a scooter rocket ship, but like the T-Max, it's unfairly handicapped in our midget slalom course. Oh dear. First onto the grass, which doesn't bode well for the mini garage. 98-point turn coming up.
So results of the Gymkhana. If you have a very small garage and a very cluttered driveway, don't get one of these. What you really want is a Vespa.
We're going to see how much luggage space there is in each of these bikes. So, we ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
That's it, enough.
1, go!
Stop! No, no.
Go!
Delicious. That's enough. Okay, well, we do have a winner, and on time it was the Vespa, but in capacity it was the T-Max. So the question is, do you want to be fast or fat? I suppose with the T-Max you could be both.
Testing completed, and we have an overall winner. Congratulations, Vespa GTS 300.